Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to decode the essential AI skills you absolutely need to get ahead in your career. And look, we're not just guessing here. This is all coming from some heavy-hitting analysis by folks at DataQuest, IBM, and some of the smartest AI commentators out there. So let's just jump right in.
All right, let's start with the question that's on everybody's mind, right? It's kind of the elephant in the room. It's a little scary, for sure, but what if it's not even the right question to be asking in the first place? And boom, there it is. This quote from Dan Martell just completely reframes the whole conversation, doesn't it? The threat isn't the robot overlords. The real threat, the real competition, is the person who figures out how to use this tool better and faster than you. So it's not about being replaced. It's about being outcompeted. So here's how we're going to break this all down. First, we'll talk about that new competitive edge AI gives you. Then we'll get into the foundational skills that, frankly, everyone needs. After that, we'll look at the special toolkit for the builders and creators out there, followed by the uniquely human skills that AI just can't touch. And we'll wrap it all up with a real, actionable roadmap so you know exactly what to do next. Okay, let's get into it. The data here paints an incredibly clear picture. Getting a handle on AI skills isn't just a nice to have for your resume anymore. The demand is absolutely exploding, like right now.
I mean, just look at this number for a second, 1,800%. That's not a gradual shift. That's a full-blown revolution happening in a single year. This is the job market literally screaming for people who have these skills. It's a huge signal.
And where there's that kind of demand, the money follows. That demand translates directly into your paycheck. DataQuest found that roles needing generative AI skills pay, on average, 47% more. We're talking about a massive financial reason to jump on this and get ahead of the curve. Okay, so where do you even begin? Let's start with the skills that apply to everyone. I don't care if you're in marketing, management, sales, or you're an analyst. This stuff right here, this is the new baseline. So here's the deal. With all this powerful AI, it's still garbage in, garbage out. The quality of your results is 100% tied to the quality of your instructions. And that skill, that art of talking to an AI to get what you want, that's prompt engineering. It's how you get the gold. And you don't have to guess. Here's a super simple but crazy effective framework. First, tell the AI who to be. Give it a role. Then, give it some context, some data. Tell it what good looks like. Third, make your ask crystal clear. And finally, tell it how you want the answer back, in bullet points, as a table, whatever. Seriously, just using this simple structure will instantly put you ahead of most people.
But, and this is a big but, it's not just about getting what you want from the AI. As this quote that IBM highlighted points out, it's about using it with integrity. You have to remember AI can be wrong. It can hallucinate. It can have biases. So your ability to think critically, to question the output, to verify it, that's just as vital as writing a good prompt.
All right, let's switch gears. What about the people who don't just want to use AI tools, but actually want to build things with them? For you, there's a more technical set of skills you're going to need in your toolkit. This list from DataQuest really lays out the technical foundation. It pretty much all starts with Python. That's the language of AI. From there, you got to know how to connect to other AI models using APIs. And then you need the skills to actually structure your code and data so you can plug all this cool AI power into real applications. Now, we've arrived at what might be the single most important part of this whole explainer, because technology by itself is never the whole answer. The real magic, the unstoppable advantage, happens when you combine that tech skill with the things that make us powerfully, uniquely human. Just look at this. All the big reports from the World Economic Forum, from IBM, they all point to this hybrid advantage. AI can spot patterns, sure, but it can't exercise true critical judgment. It can generate 1,000 ideas, but it has no real creativity or empathy. It can't lead a team or inspire people. These skills aren't going away. AI is actually making them more important and more valuable than ever. And this really shows the shift. Take a job like video editing. It used to be 80% tedious technical work, all that cutting and color correcting. Now AI can do a lot of that in seconds. The value has completely flipped. Your success is now 80% about your creative vision and your big ideas. The tech is just the helper. Okay, I get it. This can all feel like a lot. So let's make it super concrete. How do you actually get started? Like today? Here's a simple plan.
No more excuses. Let this quote here really sink in. It's not about becoming a world-class expert by Friday. It's about being curious. It's about being open to learning. A lot of times, the biggest thing holding us back is just our own pride or fear. Taking one single, 1-hour course can literally change your entire trajectory.
So what does this journey actually look like? Well, for the first 90 days, just focus on becoming literate. Take an intro course. Play around. Automate one tiny, annoying task in your life. Then, by 6 months, try to build something small, a little project to show you can apply what you've learned. You do that, and within a couple of years, you could easily become the go-to AI person on your team, leading the charge.
So there you have it. The blueprint is clear, you know why it matters, you know what skills to build, and you have a step-by-step roadmap. The only question left is the one you see on the screen. Thanks for joining us on The Explainer.